last week, we shared the news to everyone that Tashina has cancer. Before we told everyone, we were really nervous because we felt like we were keeping this big secret. And normally people at our age would be sharing these secrets about like being pregnant or something, or I don't know, buying a house. And like when Tashina actually told one of her aunts, her aunt thought that we were going to tell her we were fostering another baby, not that Tashina had cancer. So when we thought of telling everyone, it was something that was really nerve-wracking to us.
I would say really anxiety-driven.
Yeah.
Really anxious.
Like we planned to do it after dinner on a Thursday night because we had a birthday to go to on the following Saturday. So we wanted like a whole day Friday to recover from telling everyone. And it was exhausting.
We didn't want to tell everybody on a Friday and ruin their Friday and the weekend and stuff. So we did it on a Thursday. But it happened to correspond with International Women's Day. So
that was really cool.
Kind of used that angle
as a positive mode, kind of.
It's not terrible. It's not like I'm been given a death sentence. It's just like this crappy thing that happens to people.
Yeah. So we've been trying to really keep it positive because for us it's been a really crazy, rough week. Mentally, and physically too, because we haven't been sleeping the best, and I haven't been eating the best. I haven't been eating very much, and because I get anxious and I don't eat as much. But I don't know, for you, mentally.
Mine has been just a lot of anxious thoughts about my family, worrying about my wife and my dad and my siblings and my aunts, everybody that cares about me, and just their concerns and how much they worry about me and stuff. So, and then that on top of sleeping, you don't have control over what you're thinking when you're sleeping. So I'm always dreaming about cancer, it feels like, or talking to someone about it, or telling someone about it, or something, or going through something to go through this process.
I feel like it's never ending. I know a lot of cancer survivors say it's nonstop appointments, and the thought of you having cancer or your loved one having cancer is never ending, and it's completely true. And this is day 9 today. So, it's just a constant thought, and I think this is how it's just going to be for the next year. And then after, once you're in remission, it's going to be every 6 months, is everything good? Has the cancer spread? And it's crazy to think about. But we got through telling everyone, and we had really amazing, positive,
supportive,
feedback and comments, and not that I was expecting any negativity or anything, but I told Tashina, once we tell everyone, that makes it legitimate that she does have cancer. Yeah, it's real. So
it wasn't that bad once we told everybody, because everybody was very supportive and loving and just everything positive. But once that's over, new anxiety-driven thoughts come in. Well, for me anyway.
For me too. I mean,
they're just replaced with new things.
Yeah.
So week 2
is I feel like everything's a milestone when you have cancer, or when your loved one has been diagnosed with cancer. So for us, we have a lot of appointments coming up. I don't know if you want to talk more about that.
Yeah, it's just more tests that you have to go through before the actual treatment for cancer can begin. So they have to do a full body scan to make sure that there's no other cancer anywhere else. They've already done the MRI of this area to see if there's been any further spread in this area, but now they want to do the full body and make sure. On top of that, they want to do a bone scan, and then they want to do an echo heart scan thing, blood work, And then also I have to have a port installed so that I'm not being poked every week for chemo. They'll just use a port instead.
So she has to be put under local anesthesia this coming Friday, and it'll basically they have to insert. It's called a port. It's the size of probably like a 50-cent piece, maybe just a little bit bigger. And they'll put it in there, and every time they want to put the IV in her, instead of doing it on her arm, they'll do it in the port. That way she doesn't have like bruises all over her arms, or they don't have to coordinate, which arm they're using for the chemo. So I think you're nervous about that.
I'm nervous about all kinds of things. I don't like needles. I don't mind the MRIs and stuff like that. I'd rather do that all day long than be poked over and over again. I just hate it. But I just keep telling myself that it's one step closer to the end. So
Yeah. So these are our milestones. Telling everyone was our milestone last week that we surpassed. Now everyone knows, our family, social media. And this week is just getting through doctor's appointments, and then in the next probably less than 3 weeks she'll start chemo. She'll have 4 rounds of that. So that'll be every other week, once a week. So the first 2 months are going to be the roughest, the oncologist said. So that'll be another milestone. Yep. So that's where we're at right now. Anything else?
no,
No. Well,
just more anxiety.
yeah. So thanks for following along, and we'll keep everyone updated.